You know what's funny? You didn't need them. And that shattered their illusion of control. They thought they had you wrapped around their finger. They thought you'd crumble when they turned their back. But here you are, still standing. And that eats them alive. Because you proved them wrong. You showed them you were never their puppet. And trust me, they hate that. They can't stand the thought of being the unnecessary. Let me tell you something people don't want you to hear. People don't leave you because you're weak. No, they leave because they're scared. Scared of what you might become without them. Scared of how high you'll rise once you're not chained to their pity, their games, their damn breadcrumbs. You didn't fall for it, did you? You kept going. You walked through the fire barefoot at all. And now they're watching. Oh, they're watching every step you take, every breath you draw. It's like a slap to their face, because deep down, they were the ones holding you back. You ever notice how people love to play the victim? Oh, it's always your fault, isn't it? You were too much, too little, too loud, too quiet. It's always you. But here's the truth. They blame you because it's easier than facing themselves. See, people, they're mirrors. They reflect their own insecurities onto you. When they call you weak, it's because they can't fix themselves. And when they leave, you know what's funny? They think walking away hurts you. They think their absence will break you. But here's the punchline. They didn't leave you with nothing. No. They left you with clarity. You see, when someone walks out of your life, they don't take anything from you. They only reveal what they never brought to the table in the first place. And once you see that, oh, my friend, once you see that, you're free. Now, let me ask you, what are you going to do with that freedom? Are you going to sit there, licking your wounds, crying over people who never deserved you? Yes. Hi, he said, and pulled in his lips to release the pressure.
Or are you going to use their betrayal, their rejection, their lies, and turn it into your fuel? Because let me tell you something about pain. It's a damn good teacher. Better than love, better than trust. Pain, it shows you who you really are. It strips away the lies, the illusions, the masks, and when you come out the other side, you're unrecognizable. Stronger, smarter, untouchable. They'll call you cold, they'll call you ruthless, they'll say you've changed. And you know what? They're right. You have changed. You've become what they always feared. Independent. Unstoppable.
You've learned to stand on your own 2 feet, to fight your battles, to survive without their approval. And that scares the hell out of them. Because now, they have no power over you. They wanted you to need them. They wanted you to beg, to crawl, to prove your worth. But you didn't. And that broke their ego into pieces. So, let them talk. Let them spread their lies, their rumors, their pathetic little stories, because at the end of the day, their words are just noise. And you're the storm. Remember this. Power isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself, your mind, your heart, your damn soul. And once you master that, once you stop needing their validation, their approval, their fake love, you're untouchable. A force they can't reckon with. So stand tall, laugh in their faces, and keep moving forward. Because you didn't need them then, and you sure as hell don't need them now. You see most people? Most people build their whole identity around being needed. They thrive on it. The moment you stop feeding that addiction, oh, they spiral. You ever notice how quickly someone's love for you turns into resentment the moment you don't play by their rules? It's almost poetic, really, like watching a house of cards collapse in slow motion. Take a good look at their faces next time. The fake smiles, the forced laughter, the eyes that betray every lie they tell themselves. They'll pretend they're fine, that your absence means nothing. But deep down, they're unraveling. Because you, my friend, you were the one thing they couldn't control. You were the proof that they weren't as important as they thought they were. And that's their worst nightmare. You ever hear that line, you don't know what you've got till it's gone? Let me tell you something. People know exactly what they've got. They just never think they'll lose it. They took you for granted because they thought you'd always be there. They thought you'd keep giving and giving while they sat on their thrones, feeding you scraps. And when you walked away, when you showed them you don't need their validation, their approval, their bullshit. Oh, that was a moment you won. But winning isn't enough, is it? No. You need to make them remember. Not just today, not just tomorrow, but forever. You need to leave a mark so deep, they'll carry it with them every damn day. You don't do it with words. Oh no, not words. Words are cheap. You do it by living, thriving, in a way they never thought possible. Every step you take, every success you earn, every breath you take without them, that's your victory. That's their defeat. Now don't get me wrong. This isn't about revenge. No. Revenge, that's a waste of time. This is about you. About proving to yourself that you're not who they said you were. That you're stronger than their doubts, their insults, their abandonment. Because let's face it, the world doesn't give a damn about your tears. It doesn't care about your pain. The only thing it respects is strength. The strength to rise. The strength to fight. The strength to look every setback, every betrayal, every goddamn obstacle in the eye and say, is that all you've got? Here's the kicker. They're watching every move you make, every achievement you earn, every time you prove them wrong. It shouldn't. It is patient. It disciplines. In time you are set back. Every achievement you earn, every time you prove them wrong, the theory is up, step there. It can't look away. You didn't just survive. You thrived. You didn't just move on, you leveled up. And now you're untouchable. They'll try to drag you back, of course, try to guilt you, manipulate you, make you doubt yourself. Don't fall for it. Don't give them the satisfaction. Because the moment you let them back in, the moment you let them back in, the moment you lose. Conshabit, remember this. People only have power over you if you give it to them. They can't hurt you unless you let them. They can't break you unless you hand them the hammer. So stop waiting for their apologies, their explanations, their damn closure. You don't need it. You don't need them. All you need is you. You're stronger than they ever gave you credit for, smarter than they ever wanted you to believe, and more damn ruined than they ever admit. Use it. Use every scar, every insult, every betrayal, and turn it into your weapon. Make them regret ever doubting you. Not with words, not with revenge, but by living a life they could only dream of, by becoming everything they said you couldn't be. And when they come crawling back, oh, they will. You'll have a choice. You can let them in, let them poison you again, or you can smile, laugh in their faces, and walk away. Because you've got nothing to prove to them. You've already won. You know what's fascinating? How they'll try to rewrite the story after you've left. They'll sit there spinning their little eyes, painting you as the villain, the ungrateful one, the one who couldn't keep up. It's pathetic, really, but let me tell you something. They don't rewrite the story because they believe it. No. Intuitively, they feel the vision. They see the world as in eternity. And they rewrite it because they're afraid of the truth. Afraid of the truth. Afraid of the power you hold now that you're no longer under their thumb. They'll call you names. Weak, broken, lost. But what they're really saying is, I couldn't control you. I couldn't keep you in my little box. But here's the thing, darling. You were never theirs to control.